boss get money like me. Hell nah, can't kinda hunt like me. Shut the fuck out, can't dress like me. Catch a bad hoe, you can't fall like me. Yeah, they say life a gamble. Shit, guess he can't roll the dice like me. Yeah, these niggas down by fame. Shit, I'm down by money. Yeah.
Now, there was one situation where a woman, I guess, seen you sleeping outside, and you spent the night, and her pimp came and was beating on her.
Yep.
Tell us a little bit about that story.
Well, that was just...
How old were you at that point, too?
16.
16.
Yeah, because the boys' home had kicked me out. They gave me a bus ticket and told me, that way is to Detroit. Your parents live on this street. Of course, when I went there, you know, I couldn't find my parents, so I was basically on the street for a while. And then this girl seen me always at nighttime. She said, "You always up here every night sleeping?" I said, "Yeah." And I'd be sleep now if you wouldn't come over here bugging me, talking to me. She said, "I'm not trying to get in your business, little fella." I said, "Little?" "Girl, I have you talking in tongues." She said, "Okay, cut it out. If you want to, you come and sleep at my apartment. I got an apartment around there on Cass." I said, "Okay, cool. That be sleeping out here watching all these pigeons and all these bugs messing with me, and not to mention the people that when they get on the bus, they be like, 'Man, this bum is sleep.'" I don't want to say nothing. I ain't no bum. I just come down and sleep because this is the Grand Circus bus stop area, and I figure I just sit up in the corner and just go to sleep. But they want to call me a bum and this and that. I pay that no mind. That's why I said words never hurted me. But she put me up in her place. I'm sitting up in there, and then her pimp, boyfriend, or whatever he was, her pimp, he comes in and told my girl, "Why you ain't out there getting me my money, this and that?" I'm laying on the couch. He can't really see me because I'm laid on the couch. Instead, nobody can see my head. So all of a sudden, I heard, pow. Pow. I said, "Is that fool hitting her? He's slapping the dog mess out of her." So, of course, I stood up and said, "What the hell you think you doing? Look, what the hell is that? What he doing in here? And why he in here sleeping on your couch?" "Well, he didn't have no place to go." I said, "Yeah, man, you need to keep your hands to yourself." Talking about, "You must don't know who I am." I said, "You must not know who I am."
Nigga, he must not know who you are, nigga. Don't let this nigga get the counting. If this nigga say that's one, I bet this nigga ass be grass. Watch.
So he said a few more words, and the girl told me to stay out. I said, "No, baby, I can't. My mama have always told me to protect female. If a man got to put their hands on a female, he's a coward. Put your hands on me. Slap me." He pulls out his little Slim Jim.
Oh, no Diddy. What the fuck you mean? What the fuck does that mean? He pulled out his Slim Jim.
He tell her, "Go in the bedroom." So she go in the bedroom. I guess he thought he was gonna stick me or kill me. At that point, I had 380. And when he stepped a little closer, boom! I looked over at the bedroom door that's still shut. I said, "Okay." So I grabbed the blanket that she had gave me to sleep on, wrapped this bud up, tried to wipe, I tried to wipe most of the blood up too, but I wiped it up, drug him down the back stairs out to the garbage can and threw him in there. I said, "Okay." Now, I go back in, she's still in the bedroom. So I clean up the rest of the mess. And I looked around, said, "Okay, everything look clean." So she comes out. Where's Tyrone? I said, "He left." "What was that noise?" What noise? Probably somebody outside busting firecrackers were shooting off. She said, you all right? He didn't stick you? I was like, nah, he just told me basically to get out. So she goes on outside and she out there hustling, trying to get some more money for him. She come back and she sitting there waiting for him to come. He never come. Days on days, she got all this money piled up. She said, I don't know what's wrong. I haven't seen my man in several days. I was like, maybe he had one of the other girls. Of course, everything goes on, and that was the end of that. She finally just said, well, I said, don't worry about it. I'll protect you. So you want to be a pimp? I said, no, I'm sorry. I don't want to be that. I'll protect you. That means that I'll follow you around. If anybody try to mess with you, I'll protect you. And I did. After about 1 month of that, Tyrone never came back.
Then you dumped the nigga in the dumpster? So you think he...
So I was like, hey, he probably ran off from you girls because he probably found some other girls. She said, I don't care. What I supposed to do with this money? I said, it's your money. Spend it. She said, no, because all the other pimps talking about that she had to choose.
Listen, if you've been in a car accident, don't call an attorney. Use this AI app instead. That's what I did, and that's how I got this $140,000 check in less than 30 seconds. Listen,
choose. I tell him, you tell them you ain't got to choose nothing. That I'm working with you. Of course, they did. Several of the pimps came to me talking about, who you think you is, little player? I said, I'm not a pimp. I'm a hustler. I'm protecting her. Then there was, what you call like, you sure you want to go through with it? I said, yeah. Now, what they didn't know is that I finally met back over with my friend, too. So I'm watching her, he watching my back. So it was Skinny. He came over and I'm like, man, you ain't nothing but a little punk. I thought, okay, I'll be that. Bet you won't put your hands on me. Like, man, don't get this game twisted. I said, okay, well, make a threat towards me, anything, so I can say one.
I told y'all.
He never did, but he went and told Tanya about I had took two of his girls, because two of his girls didn't want to be with him no more. They knew my girl, they knew this other girl that I was protecting her. And she told them what the deal was, and they came to me and said, hey, will you protect us from these pimps? I said, yeah, them pimps ain't nothing but punks. They only put their hands on female. So I had them too. I think it was about 12 o'clock, no, it was about 11:30 at night.
Sent you a message on your telephone.
And
that's an old school ass ringtone.
They came to the club. Skinny was there, and I'm standing at the bar. And the girls came over, and they handed me the money. I was like, why y'all just didn't give me this when we get back to the place? Then I figured out they wanted Skinny to see them give me the money, because they was hoping that I'd do something to Skinny. Because see, the word started going around that I made Tyrone disappear. I said, you can't prove that. Why y'all be saying stuff like that? The man just didn't want to be around in Michigan no more. I guess it got too hot. But Skinny walked over and got ready to slap the girl. I pulled out my gun and said, go ahead. I'm gonna take the top of your wig off. Look.
Hey there.
You ain't nothing but a little heart. You ain't nothing but a protector of girls that you trying to get with. I said, no, I ain't trying to get with none of these girls, because, hey, I got my girl. But I said, I bet you won't hit her. Go ahead, I'm still waiting on you to hit her. He stepped 2 steps back, and his boy was behind him. He was like, hey, man, you got my back? Boy said, yeah, I got your back. And I said, do you got my back? And then a voice came from behind both of them and said, yeah, I got him. They looked back and see my boy saying, what the? I said, yeah. Oh, there's some more of us in here too. Robbie was in the pool room, but he really wasn't my boy yet. Because see, Robbie was a car thief. But he really wasn't my boy at that time. But he didn't like Skinny. Only time he liked the Skinny was when Skinny was giving him money to not beat his butt. Because Robbie was a bully. But he was like, and then as soon as Tanya came into the bar, because she owned the place, he got a gun, Tanya. Man, you a snitch. He was like, Tanya told him, come here, baby. Because those two was doing it, even though she was married. But that hit the fan, and he left the girls alone. Several other girls wanted to come to me. Next thing I know, everybody talking about little Boone the pimp. Even my girlfriend was like, oh, I hear you pimping. You gotta stay. I ain't doing nothing. You know what I believe pimps do?
Where the fuck did that come from, OG? OG! What the fuck you on?
You know what I believe pimps do? That's all pimps do. They sell girl and they'll sell themselves. I don't get down.
How much money are these women paying you to protect them at that time? Do you remember?
How much? Well, they was giving me a little bit more than half whatever they made. But see, I wasn't spending it. I was basically putting their names on it and putting them in different bags. But yeah, Skinny had dipped out, went and told Tanya. Tanya came and told me, talking about we got to leave him alone. I said, ain't no problem. I'm only going to do that because of you, okay? But we left that situation alone. The girls, I got tired of doing this, so I told my friends, hey, I'm going to step away from this. But they said that they would look out for him a little bit longer. I called all the girls back to the apartment and gave them a bag. They were like, what's in the bag? I said, that's a surprise. They opened the bag and it was money. I said, that's all the money that y'all gave me. Why you didn't know?
Check this out. I'm gonna show you how I afforded this car. Okay, you ready? All right, $118 for car insurance. That's how much I was paying, okay? I picked up the car a few months.
No, spend it or do it too. I said, for what? That's your money you went out there and hustled on your back.
Man, shit. Snitch or not, bitch or not. That's a real nigga move. I don't know if that's a smart nigga move. I ought to keep them hoes back. They some hoes. That's what they do. That's their job. But that's a real nigga move. He's just stand up man, so shit.
I'm not in that for that. Yes, I took my 10%. That's it. For me protecting y'all out there. Even though I should have took a little bit more, but 10% was good. That's all I wanted. So I gave him the money and told him what the deal was, that I was stepping away because me and my girlfriend, we trying to make a family. So I started staying with my girlfriend. A couple weeks later, the girls pulled up. I didn't see them when they pulled up, but they pulled up and they had a big white thing covered with a big bow on it. What is y'all doing and what's under there? Well, I know there's a car under there, but what's it doing here? And why are y'all here?
Hey there! Somebody sent you a message on your telephone.
My girlfriend is gonna get real mad at this. And my girlfriend stepped out to me, what's going on? They pulled the sheet off. I was like, a Fleetwood Broham, Money Green, Gangsta, White Wall, TV oh man, this is beautiful. They said, here go the keys. We bought this for you. For all the stuff you did for us. I said, wait a minute, y'all took the money that I've been saving for y'all and went and bought a car? They said, yeah, but it didn't cost that much, you know. We basically stroked the dealer head. You know how we get down, Boone. I said, yeah, okay. But I appreciate it. They gave me the title and I built it out, and they took it back to the dealer, and the dealer built out the paperwork. Next thing I know, in the mail, it's my car. Now, don't forget, now I was staying at the bus stop, but several months later, I had moved from there into the girl's place. Now I moved from her place into my girl's place. My girl said, hey, you want to go to this party with me? I said, I'm not used to partying or going out drinking, because I never drank. I ain't that type of person. I want to keep my head together. I said, well, where's this place at? She's talking about, just right next door. I'm like, I go there with you. That night we go over there, and the little dark-skinned girl come down the steps, and I'm looking like, whoa, I seen her somewhere before. I'm trying to rack my brain about where I seen her at. So I don't say nothing, and she looks at me, and she don't say nothing, so I go sit down. About 10 minutes later, here come this other lady. She comes in, and she took one look at me, and said, Boone? Like, nobody ever called me Boone, he called me Nate. So it was my sister Louise. I was like, Louise? She said, yeah, boy, you don't know me. So how did you know me? I done grew a little mustache. I got my hair all fluffed up, you know. Hey, she said, you my brother. You my favorite brother. I know you anywhere. I was like, wait a minute, y'all live here? This is Etna's birthday.
Yeah, then they die my whole shit. They ain't gon' bury me. I put too many grams in my leaf. Kept me a shot, yeah, I better take keep. I don't trust no hoe, I don't trust my mom. Shit, cause she ain't gon' turn on me. Oh no, oh no.